Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid is set to take on Sevilla on Sunday night, and ahead of the highly anticipated clash, as usual, manager Carlo Ancelotti delivered a pre-match presser where he talked on Luka Modrić, Toni Kroos, Vinicius Jr., Guler, Rüdiger, Sergio Ramos, and Endrick ahead of the highly anticipated clash. So we will be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next update. After dropping points last weekend against Rayo Vallecano, Real Madrid will be eager to get back to winning ways and strengthen their hold on the top spot in La Liga when they face Sevilla at home on Sunday night. The Merengues were helped by the fact that Girona also ended up dropping points last weekend, which meant that their lead was not cut into. However, Carlo Ancelotti and co will be keen on avoiding any more slip-ups starting from Sunday's clash against Los Nevonesenses at the Santiago Bernabeu. On the eve of the match, Real Madrid manager Ancelotti spoke to the media and discussed various topics, including the future of Luka Modrić and Toni Kroos' international retirement U-turn. Having been held to a draw last weekend, Ancelotti was asked about what version of his Real Madrid he wanted to see against Sevilla. In response, the Italian gaffer said, "What we want, what we have done this season, a solid and motivated team. Sevilla are doing well lately. We need points to take advantage of the lead we have." Discussing the title race, he added, "We don't do the math. We have a lead that we have to take advantage of. The league is in our hands, and every game is very important. The sooner we get to 80 points, the closer we will be." Earlier in the week, reports emerged claiming that Ancelotti had offered Modrić a chance of joining his coaching staff next season, which the Croatian allegedly rejected. On being asked about it, the Real Madrid boss said, "What he does in his future, I don't know. I don't talk about personal things with the press. He will choose," Ancelotti said. Ancelotti also addressed the major announcement that Toni Kroos made this week when he decided to come out of international retirement to play for Germany at the Euros in the summer. "He told me that he was returning to the national team. It won't affect his performances with us. His performance here is very high," the Real Madrid boss remarked. On the veteran German's future at the club, Ancelotti added, "Will I ask him to renew? I am not going to advise him on what to do. He is not my son. He has the mental capacity to choose for himself. I think he is a very responsible person and has a very clear idea. He will stop the day he sees that his level has dropped. In this sense, I think he is going to continue," he further stated. Another talking point in recent times surrounding Real Madrid has been the lack of minutes that Guler has seen, sparking speculations about a potential loan exit in the summer. Addressing the teenager's lack of playing time, Ancelotti stated, it is a question of competition with the rest. I have to choose the 11 who are going to play. He's up to the level. Ancelotti then went on to confirm a major news revealing that Antonio Rüdiger is fit and will start in defense against Sevilla. He is doing very well and will start. Tchouaméni has done very well, but Antonio is back, coming back, and that gives us confidence, he said. The manager also reserved some praises for Ferland Mendy amid all Alphonso Davies speculations, claiming that he considers the Frenchman the best left back. For me, he is the best fullback in the world. He handles 2-on-1 very well. Mendy has a profile that has everything. He's very good at dealing with his opposition. The Real Madrid boss also discussed the best position for Vinicius Jr., having tried him in a few different roles this season, saying he can also play inside, not as a number 9 in a pair of strikers, but he is more comfortable playing on the wings, and at the moment I prioritize that. It will be a special occasion for a certain Sergio Ramos as the former Real Madrid captain returns to the Santiago Bernabeu as a Sevilla player and is set to be given a tribute by the club. Tomorrow he returns and the stadium will receive him with great affection, as a legend like him deserves. He has done what a real captain would do with quality and character, Ancelotti said about the legend. Ancelotti was also asked about Real Madrid's plans for teenage sensation Endrick, who will be joining the club from Palmeiras in the summer. He replied, "We haven't talked about him, but when he comes, he will be with the first team. I see that you talk a lot about the future, and that makes me happy. I am just looking at the Sevilla game," the manager remarked. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for joining us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.